What's up? Have fun with the mail deliveries. Have fun storming the castle. What's up? Johnny, you Vegas. What's up, Game Time? Hope you have a good day. I am having a good day. I'm having a good day. A good first day back. I followed up tomorrow with a day off and some football. So I am doing wonderful. I hope everybody is doing good. I would be I would hope that everybody hit that thumbs up for me as you come in. So what's going on, everybody? Hit me. Let's go. Ask me anything on my lunch break. I haven't done this in a while. I have not done this in a while. So what's going on? Still won't let me go panoramic, but make sure everybody checks out me in prime time tonight as we look at the whole NFL slate. If my first two picks are any indication, do not bet any money on this week because I got both games wrong. I picked Baltimore. Now, Baltimore, let's face it, Baltimore could. Both games were good in the respect is Eagles. Baltimore should have won the game, right? I mean, Isaiah likely should have had his foot down. I thought that Jordan Love had a horrendous game. News out of Green Bay is that it's not an ACL, but looking at the video, I'm not saying he didn't tear something. It may not be an ACL. It may be an MCL or a PCL or a torn meniscus. He got something going on. Drew, what's up? I'll get to all the comments either tonight or in the morning. Thank you so much. Eagles Headland is Fly Eagles Fly. Welcome, my friend. Your team did what they had to do. They did what they had to do. Everybody wants to talk junk. You know, get the dub. You have plenty of time to improve. But, you know, I'm going to call it down the middle. I'm not going to be, Eagles are great. I'm going to say Eagles did their job, man. The Eagles went out and got the W. That's all you could say. 2-0, yeah. Drew, you're 2-0. I'm 0-2. I think I'm 1-1 against the spread, but unfortunately, the spread don't mean nothing in our league. Shador Sanders on tonight. Yeah, Johnny, you Vegas. Make sure you have Shador in one box and me in primetime in another, my friend. Hamid, welcome. Welcome. Congratulations on the W, Hamid. Wins in the National Football League are hard to come by, especially when you have to travel 14 hours on a plane flight, 4,000 miles to have a home game and a shit show of a field. But shout out to the Eagles fans. You showed up. You showed up big. You should be proud. Us Cowboy fans, we got to lick our wounds. We got to go into a hostile environment tomorrow. You know how I think about it. I think Dallas is losing tomorrow. But we're going to be there to stream it. And I'm going to be rooting them on. Timothy Looper. There he is. The old, fat, well-endowed man from Terrell, Texas. What's up, Timothy? Dirty Sanchez. There he is. You need to start coming in on these Zoom calls, my guy. You're a channel head. Or mail head crew. Mailhead crew, baby. This is what I was going to do, everybody. I got to figure out. I'm working on my website. I'm hoping, knock on wood, by next weekend or sometime this week, I'll have it up and going. Stay tuned for that. You don't want me on those Zoom calls. Sure we do. Just as long as you have your hammer all tucked away, we're good. Hamid, Fly Eagles Fly. What up, Game Time? What's up, Dustin? How are you? When are you going to join the Mailheads crew? Because I speak with Drew. I can't hold my tongue. If I speak with Drew. Yeah. Well, you could, as long as it's classy. Will Dak get signed? I think he will, John. I think he will. Dak came out and said it. I know the Eagle fans want him signed. I think it gets done, but again, I'm fine either way. I'm more concerned about Myles Garrett and the Cleveland cornerbacks. They got two of the best. They have one of the best secondaries in the league. Dustin Roberts, there should be a join button There should be a join button on my homepage. If there's no join button, you'll see like a blue link. I gotta identify it better, but there's like should be a blue link. Just click it and follow it. If we don't get signed before the game, it's not going to happen. Yeah, I agree. Spare none. The Eagles better not come out here barely winning every game, I swear. Spare none. Listen, man. A win's a win's a win. I'm done talking about last year, people. So I don't want to hear anybody refer to last year's Dallas Cowboys or Philadelphia Eagles. On to a new year. JM, slot CD ain't going to eat against the Browns. There it is, Dustin Roberts, my guy. Shout out. What I was going to say, Dustin, I'm going to work on something. I'm thinking about doing, for the Super Bowl, giving out 2 jerseys, like an Eagle jersey and a Cowboy jersey, or whoever jersey anybody wants. But you know, what's up, Linda? Like $250 jerseys each, but only put all the channel members in. So I have to come up with that whole thing, but I like what Jacob is doing. So what's up, Charles Brown, or should I say Charlie Brown? I'm sure that's not the first time you've heard that. Charlie Brown, one of my favorite holiday cartoon classics of all time. Hell of a name, Charles. What's up, brother? Eagles has landed. The name of the game is to win. Pretty ugly. By 1 point or 30, get the win. Exactly. That's why I'm not going to crap on your win last night. Hey, Linda, I'm not going to do it. Okay? Other Cowboy content creators can. I'm not going to suck up either. I'm going to say Jalen needs to pick it up. You know, the offensive line has to pick it up. I thought they pass blocked. I mean, I thought they blocked well at times, but, you know, a win's a win. Let's take it and move on. If Dallas can somehow win tomorrow, I don't care if it's by 1 point, then fine. JN, let me get one of those all-weather postal jackets. There you go. Zeke is going to have 150 yards and 3 TDs. Timothy, I don't think he's going to get that much opportunity. Quentin Cornett, hey, Brian, they may have a Trey. I did hear that. A Trey active. Third QB go run RPOs and offensive structure. I like it. A Quentin Cornett, I like it. I really like it. Johnny Vegas, prayers to love. I hate seeing anybody get hurt. Johnny, John, I think it's, they came out and said ACL is intact, but I think MCL, I think it could be an MCL or a PCL. You saw the buckle. Something snapped. Or it was just a bad, what do you call it? Meniscus. Something. CZ. Jalen needs to make better decisions, but I think we'll gel faster on the Falcons. CZ, I expect you to roll the Falcons. I did. I mean, if you look at the game, like, CZ, if you take away the emotion of it, it really did. I mean, I'm not trying. The game is over, CZ, so I'm not here to crap on the Eagles. But they easily could have lost by 2 touchdowns, like 10 points, right? Think about it. 3 turnovers, only 9 points off of turnovers. You figure 2 unbelievable bad drops by the defense of Green Bay. Remember, Green Bay, I should have taken this into account, but you know me. I'm not. Everything I do is off the top of my head. Green Bay got off to a super slow start last year. Then they picked it up. That's why I said it's about progressing throughout the year. If Eagles can get better and better, that'll be good. If not, nice win about what I thought. I want to call in after games. I've been waiting for a long time to get involved. Dustin Roberts. I want to call in after. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to figure that out, Dustin. I'll have to figure that out. My ultimate goal, Dustin, is to have a post-game show and not necessarily stream throughout the game. And then just have a, 2-hour post-game to where I could take calls and stuff. But, again, I'm still working on a lot of stuff. That'll probably won't happen this year. I'll think about a line but that's going to cost me money to put a phone line in, and then I got to deal with a bunch of jamokes calling me. Linda, the mail is always delivered. Exactly. Charles Brown, just ready for some football, some Cowboys football. I hear you, Charles. Me too, brother. I'm real excited about the team. Not because I think it's going to be unbelievable in the regular season. I just think we have a lot of young, exciting pieces that I'm excited to get a chance. There's going to be growing pains, but I like that because that's you're laying a foundation for the future. CZ Jalen started off bad yesterday, but at the end of the day, Drew, he was okay. It didn't hurt him. If that, like me and Primetime are talking about with Kellen's offense, Drew, those throws where the receiver and the quarterback had to be on the same page, that could easily be picks the other way, like pick sixes. You saw a couple, like some of that last night. Green Bay didn't capitalize. So, hey, you dodged it. Hurts is progressing visibly slow. The defense knew where he was going. Yeah, JM, he's going to need to get better. And I would think any Eagle fan has to admit, game one, I said they're going to have to score 30 points. 30 points would have won the game by 1 point. So, really no surprises other than Green Bay didn't capitalize like they should have, getting the ball inside the red zone, just outside the red zone. What, twice? Well, at least once. Jalen threw two picks, fumbled one. It was a bad snap. I think that's more the center than Jalen. But who knows? I would love Trey Lance to have a Taysom Hill type package. I hope so, Dustin. I did hear that he may be. I did hear that they may activate 3 quarterbacks. I would like that. I would really like that. Give me 5 receivers or 4 receivers and activate him. Don't activate an extra running back. Activate him. Don't activate an extra tight end. Activate him. I'm good with that. Jojo, how are you? Hey, Jojo. Hello and good afternoon. Game time. Hope everyone is having a blessed and wonderful day. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'll be done on time today, 4:30. Even though we had a call out, it didn't affect me getting a little bit of help so I can get done. So I appreciate that. And I'll be streaming tonight, 8 o'clock with Primetime Phil. We get to go into all the football games. I really am excited about the whole slate. I'm not, as a Cowboy fan, I'm excited to see what's going to happen tomorrow, but I'm a scared little boy, like when it comes to tomorrow's game. I don't have a lot of faith in tomorrow's game. But we'll see. The defense saved the day yesterday, no doubt. A credit to the defense. Yeah, and Drew, I don't think they played nowhere near their best ball. You gave up over 8 yards a carry. I was watching Birds 365. Jalen Carter didn't do much. Jordan Davis played 30% of the snaps. Bryce Huff did not do good, but in the end, maybe it was the field, everybody. I think Eagle fans should give their defense a week. I honestly think the field stopped the defense from being aggressive. I heard Jalen look bad, and Green Bay isn't that good. Dustin, that's why I don't want Eagle fans to say, oh, that's the same team who smoked at Dallas. No. Eagles are a different team than they were last year. Dallas is a different team than they were last year. And Green Bay is a different team than they were last year. You know, that's fair. We can't have it both ways. We can't say, oh, well, you know, because I know that's what loyal Cowboys said. Oh, Eagle fans are going to talk smack. Eagle fans are too smart to bring up the playoff game right now. That shit's beyond us. Just like, you know, I just think that's the way to go. Daniel M. Lamb off the exemption list for tomorrow's game. Let's go, Daniel. Let's go. And Love playing like crap helped also, Drew. Barkley did good. Yeah, I would say Barkley had 26 touches, and he did good. Kudos to him. I liked how he ran. He looked good. You know, and I was listening to Xander Krause, and he was like, you take away the 2 runs, or no, John McMullen. You take away the 2 runs, he averaged 3 yards a carry. But with Saquon, that's not fair to take away those big runs. Those big runs mean something. It's like nothing, boom, home run. Bobby Murphy, Cleveland's defense gonna whoop that ass tomorrow. Well, I got Dallas losing, Bobby. So you know, we'll see. Young players could potentially be stars. You never know. Game time. The young pieces on the Eagles have me excited. Kenyon Mitchell, they went after him. I thought Slay did good. Mitchell, I think it's too young. Nolan Smith, they don't trust him yet. He only had 31% of the snaps. The fact that they had Brandon Graham playing 36% of the snaps, that's a little concerning. But again, you got the win. He was like 1.5 seconds between seeing the open man and throwing the ball to him. That's not bad, right? Or is that bad? Is that bad? Help me out, JM. Yeah, it's different. It is different, Linda. Only time will tell. She says, gotta admit, the Eagles' defense looked dramatically different. Yeah, I think that they're gonna have to change stuff up, Linda, though. I'm at the movies watching Beetlejuice. Yes. Well, watch the movie Beetlejuice. I could see Guyton and BB becoming great foundation. Well, that's what I'm excited about. To me, Daniel, the O-line in the next several years, if not more, because we don't know how long Martin has left. Well, Martin can easily play as long as he wants. He's relatively healthy. It's just, does he? And I hope he does stay, but we'll see. 30, is it good? Yeah, I definitely want to go see it. What's up, JJ? The pick in the easy was in the end zone was egregious and acceptable. He has to clean that up. Eagle has landed, and like I told you guys before the season, I thought it was going to be a close game, could go either way. I picked Green Bay, so now, that's good. Eagles are one ahead of where I had them as of right now. That's how. You expect him to get better. We can't just assume he's not going to get better. I'm at home sick with food poisoning. I ate something bad, some bad bacon. Dustin Roberts, sorry to hear that, bro. Bad bacon. Whew. Little backstrap. I don't know yet. The kid in me says it is going to be good. We just sat down. Okay. Well, Dirty, I don't want to interrupt you, bro, but they want you to silence the cell phone. So make sure that they're silenced. Yep, the field was trash, man. It was horrendous. And yet we got the commissioner of the NFL wants to play not 8 games. Right now we play 8 games internationally. He wants 16. Why don't we take care of the American fan and stop worrying about it? Make it like you want to have 4 international games, fine. Eagles should not be playing a home game in Brazil. That's ridiculous. The field conditions were not up to par. Absolutely. No one was slipping and sliding. Yeah, CZ, that's what I'm saying. I'm not here to hammer him. I think we need to give it a mulligan because of that field. And hey, you got the W. If I'm a Cowboy fan and I can escape tomorrow with a W, I don't care how we play. Just get the W. Long way to go. Look at last year. But I don't want to refer to last year. I need to let that go. Take the trenches from the Eagles fan. The bitch asses were getting emotional yesterday and timed me out. Well, you got to be a little easier, Taz. A little easier. When it's all said and done, the Eagles will not be good on defense. Dustin, that's a hot take. I think they have a long way to go to get where Rob A wants them to be, and that's a top 15. Long way to go. So let's just put it that way. I miss Rob A. I don't know where Rob's at, man. Rob's mad at me, I guess. McCarthy changed the game plan for away games where all players have to ride the early bus on game days to test whether the field conditions ought to be. I like that, Jacob. Jacob Lemaster. Good. Know why, Jacob? Because the team is rooted. Yes, they are rooted like the Chinese bamboo tree. Johnny Vegas. How do you think Moore called the plays last night? He did Kellen Moore things. I didn't think Green Bay played well at all. So, he did enough to win the game. I told you, Kellen's going to beat all the games they should win. Technically, they were a favorite. I bumped the odds and took Green Bay. I expect more out of Jordan Love. Jordan Love played like crap. There was guys running open. He missed them. Let's see, Linda, Taz, I saw the comment. Taz was flexing a little much. I love the excitement, Taz. So, again, keep it up. Just be careful the words you use. People don't want to get up, we don't want to get too mean. I was excited to see John Stevens because I think he's a receiving threat we haven't had. Yeah, Dustin, he will not be playing. He's the one guy who's out tomorrow. Coyote, welcome, my friend. Mozzie Smith, how you doing? Yeah, we'll see. Big Sills, we'll see. Zach Bond, Leo, Zach, after game 1, he should have gotten the first game ball. If you ask me, well, I would have given Zach and then Saquon. I thought Saquon ran the ball real hard. Johnny, Eagles have no pass rush. Again, Johnny, I agree, but I think we need to give them a pass. When you have a slick field, it's tough to really... I saw a couple plays where players were slipping and getting up and slipping again. Bobby, Howie will be bringing in another veteran pass rush soon via trade. Howie sees it. He's going to cook. I think BB is going to be a dominant right away. Me too, Dustin. Me too. I really do. Taz, that is unnecessary. Please be nice. JoJo, keep him in check. Keep him in check. If Devin Wade had a problem before the game, he's got a bigger one now. Exactly. Leo, just think of this. You have to, just like, let's put it this way. He's fighting for his NFL career. Suck it up and get your ass on the sideline. Right? And I'll say this for anybody. Button, guys. Thank you, Coyote. Hit the like buttons. Yeah, I would appreciate that. More likes, more shares on social media. I appreciate it. The pass rushers were on skates last night. Not too worried. Big John, I agree with you. I think we need to give him a pass for last night. This week will be a better test. Monday Night Football, I expect the Eagles to roll the Atlanta Falcons, who some people have Atlanta being all that. I don't. Charlie Brown, what's your score prediction? Stay tuned for tonight, Charlie. Stay tuned for tonight. Primetime Phil. If you don't know the channel, somebody put the link in the chat for Charlie. Daniel M. Or Charles, sorry. Charles. I would like to see Vaughn play more this year than what happened last year because he's an explosive weapon. Daniel M., I agree. And if they're not going to play him, they should have cut him. You know what I'm saying, Daniel? If you're not going to play him, then you should have cut him. Game time. We are sweeping the Eagles this year. Dustin, if the Eagles play the way they played last night, I think that's a possibility, but we don't play the Eagles until November 10th. Who the hell knows? Eagles might be rolling by then. Leo, Devin, and Rogers were out. JoJo, Linda Kine, Avante Maddox was killing me. Yeah, Linda, Avante, hot and cold, right? I think Rogers, I think Drew just said it. I think Rogers and Devin White, well, not Devin, but I think Rogers could help with that. I think that Maddox might, if he continues up like that, it could be a problem. Could be a problem. New year, new team. I think Micah Parsons wants to prove a point and show he's better than Garrett. Dustin, good luck with that, man. Myles Garrett's a beast. I'll be happy if Guyton can only give up 2 sacks tonight or tomorrow and Dak stays upright. I mean, meaning don't get hurt. The Eagles defense will be much better around. You hope so, L. Jennings. You do hope so. You do hope so. Linda, one of the goofy-ass Eagle fans. Well, I have a lot of mods. So, yeah, I do have some Eagles. That's why I don't want anybody to ever be mad. I could give out more mods soon. Because my channel is growing pretty rapidly. Daryl Scott, looks like Kellen and Jalen are clicking. Clicking? Clicking? You almost picked six him, buddy. You dodged the bullet last night. Jalen dodged the bullet. Jalen did just enough last night. I'm not here to crap on Jalen, but if you want to flex Jalen, I got to check it a little bit. He had 3 turnovers last night. Should have had 5. Felix, you won the drawing last night, my guy. So, email me what you want. I got hats. I got T-shirts. I don't have anything else right now, but I got a lot of T-shirts. So, if you want to, I could show it tomorrow, or I could show, if you're in the chat tonight, I could give you some options. But I drew your name, Felix. So let me know what you like. I like tape. What's up? Glimmer Man, I think Packers offense blows. Last night it did. It was horrendous. L. Jennings, 34 points with 7 points left on the field. Dallas fans sound stupid. Don't be mean, L. Jennings. Don't come in here throwing. What are you talking about? Jalen threw 2 interceptions, fumbled 1, and should have had 2 pick sixes in the 4th quarter. If that's Bland or Diggs, it's a rat. Jalen knows he needs to get better. He said so. Keep it 100 here. Did you see the people wide open for a Green Bay that was dropped? Overthrowing guys in the end zone? Jordan Love played like ass. Go Longhorns. What's the score, Felix? Yeah, Glimmer Man, we got to stop that shit. We'll give L. Jennings one warning. Speak by week 6, this offense defense may be really good. Darryl, very possible. Very possible. I like tape. I think the Eagles defense is on pace to top. Now, right now, no. I disagree, Drew. There's no way. I think after week 1, it's going to be towards the bottom of the league. He gave up almost 9 yards a carry. That's not going to work. Mike is going to have a great game. They need to get better, Drew. They need to get better. There was a lot of guys open last night. Go get Reddick. Reddick don't what? Come on now. You had your shot at Reddick. I felt the Eagles definitely worked out players' cleats way better than Packers staff. Jacob, they got better in the second half. That's why I'm giving them a pass. I don't think it's just to give a sweeping pass that they had no pass rush, no sign of a pass rush last night. Could be a problem for the Birds. But, again, thanks, Chris. Atlanta has a real easy schedule. They won't make the playoffs. All right, John. Shots fired. What's up, Brad? How you doing? Dallas ain't sweeping anyone. Delusional fan base. L. Jennings. Again. Agree to disagree. Delusional? No. We should have swept you last year. We didn't. Yo, Game Time. How we doing? What's up, Felix? I still think the Cowboys can go add a running back at the trade deadline. Dan, you love that some running back. We got Dalvin Cook. He's not even going to be active on Sunday. We got Zeke, Lepke, Vaughn, Dowdle. Dowdle's going to be explosive. You watch. Dustin, that defense is not stopping Dak. Well, Dustin, if that was Dak last night, he would probably put 40 up, like last year in New York. If Dak was playing last night, was wide open as some of those Green Bay receivers were, it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy money. I expect the Eagles defense to get better, though. Dak going to be on his back. They are going to help Guyton. You just don't throw his ass out there to the Wolves. You would think so, Chris May. Felix Rojas, yes, I am 920. Yes. 31-6. Very good. Hook 'em. Sugar Daddy, we'll be fine tomorrow. My guy, I was watching you play a little bit of beta. I saw you. I didn't buy the Black Ops beta yet. I'm spending a lot of money, Sugar Daddy, on my channel. I gotta be frugal. Jalen got hit a few times though. Jojo, hook 'em horns. I think Barkley won that game. I agree. Saquon won. The rest of the league, you better be on notice. Jalen will be just fine. Last night was part of the preseason. I agree. But, Drew, here's the deal. I'm I'm going to keep it 100 and say if he didn't play, I think I was pretty nice. I didn't say he, oh my God, and laugh it off. I see other YouTube channels saying, oh my God, how bad he played. I didn't think it was that bad. I think he made some mistakes. I think Kellen's offense, he better pick it up and make the right reads and stuff like that, or you will have some pick sixes. You remember, Drew, Dak had some pick sixes, and a lot of people were like, oh, it's on Dak. Those two in the fourth quarter could easily have been pick six the other way, and now we're like, oh my God, you lose by 10, and the sky is falling. I'm not going to, again, he has to get better, that's all. I'm going to call it out. Leo, I'm going to call it out. You guys can be fans of the Eagles. I'm going to call out what I see. I think that would be a disservice to everybody if I said, oh my God, Eagles won. Nah. You got the dub. That's the important thing. Move on, try and get better. You need to get better. Eagles need to play the offense during the preseason just to get chemistry. Eagles, yeah, this is part of the preseason process. What do we... Diggs can't walk and Bland is out. L. Jennings. I haven't seen you here before. Thanks for taking time out. But, I don't think that's block-worthy, Brad. Let him get his thought out. I don't think that's block-worthy. Micah Parsons will be on Jalen's ass. Dustin, I'm excited to see how they're going to use him. We'll break it down tonight. I think that Dallas can definitely win the game tomorrow, but I'm not going to do hopes and prayers and wishes. I wish they'd win the game. I think they could win the game. Stay tuned. Dotson didn't even get targeted. Wait until the... Yeah, but that's on him, Drew. He was targeted. He couldn't get open. So you got one ball, Drew. Growing pains. Drew, growing pains. We will have them too. Okay. Bad field conditions. Two starters missing defense. Held them to 10 points. How do they get worse? Remove the hate game time. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Bad field conditions. The offense has the example. The offense has the advantage in a slippery field. So wait, hold up. See, this is where you go the opposite. This is where you go the opposite way. Your fandom, Drew, is getting a little ridiculous. I said if a win's a win, the defense has a long way to go. As of right now, you're probably last in the league in run defense, like after this week. That's just a fact. That's not going to help your numbers. Don't worry about where you're going to finish at the end of the year. Worry about stopping the run next week. Bijan coming. Bad field condition. I read that. A defense better than you thought they were going to be last night against a top offense. It didn't look good, though, last night, Lord Vaughn. Did you see Love missing wide open guys? That's how he looked at the beginning of last year. He picked up where he left off at the beginning of last year. He didn't pick off where he left off in the playoffs. Dalvin Cook going to dress. Is he that 70s fan? I don't know about that. All y'all have is land. Nobody worried. All right, we'll keep that. Yo, Lord Vaughn. That's all we had last year, bro. Right? That's all we had last year. And it was enough to put 31 on your ass and be 4 yards away from sweeping. I still have my doubts on Zeke, Rico, and Cook, but I want them to prove me wrong. Don't forget Hunter Lepke, man. Don't forget Hunter Lepke. Dallas will probably send a tight end out there. They should. If Guyton comes out, he has a good game against the Browns, that narrative will get flushed. Now, although, again, it seems like just by the way Drew's commenting today, he'll move the goalpost and say something. That's where it's going. They'll make excuses of why. If Dallas has a good game tomorrow, they'll make excuses. They won't give you any credit. I think that's where this is going with some of these guys. But hey, I'm not going to be that way. So, turds will not be good, guaranteed. One game, and you trolls are Super Bowl chance. Be realistic. I don't think anybody brought up Super Bowl, Brad. We shall see, John Acme. All right, fine. You run your channel how you want. I'm done with these trolls. Brad, stop. Dude, Please stop. Brad, calm down. Micah has only 1 sack against the Eagles. Trolls don't make the channel, enough said. Again, what a moderator is supposed to do is if there's foul language or somebody's being abusive, if they have a difference of an opinion, you got to let it slide. We held Green Bay to 10 points in the second half. If that's respectful in the first half. Again, you got the W. That's all you need to really be concerned about. I would be worried that the quarterback for Green Bay did not play good last night. Did not play good. There was guys running open, Drew. Okay? If he hits half of them, you lose by 10 probably. But I don't like doing that, but you're kind of being overly... You should just say, yo, we didn't play great, and we got the W. Saquon played great, Zach Baun played great, and move on. But, you know, your fandom is getting a little hype, and that's fine. You can do that. I can't. As a YouTuber, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it real. I will admit Coyote Jalen played bad. See, Darryl Scott. There you go, bro. I appreciate that. But the last 5 minutes, he did what he had to do. I'll tell you, he made some, Devonta Smith was a beast. I love that kid. Dustin Roberts, those red zone stops didn't look like last year. YouTube J Capilot. Cowboys fans talking about the run defense make me chuckle. Well, last year was different. Are we still looking at last year? YouTube J Capilot? So I just want everybody to understand. Are we allowed to talk about last year or no? I thought we're moving on. Drew, you don't know what the F you're talking about. Micah Parsons is going to beat the hell out of your O-line. Oh, it'll be better than it was last year, Dirty Sanchez. If y'all Cowboys fans picked against the Eagles versus Green Bay, I don't want to hear about how bad Green Bay was now. Eagles had landed. I said it was a good, like a W is a W, right? Defense held Green 6 and now it was 9 and 3 turnovers. YouTube J Capilot. Jalen had 3 turnovers, and they held him to 9 points. There was an overthrown touchdown pass wide open, right? There was a lot of opportunity that Green Bay didn't capitalize. If I'm Green Bay, J Capilot. If I'm Green Bay looking at the tape, then I am excited. I'm excited. But I just realized I'm going 37 minutes. Holy shit. Green Bay was good enough to beat the Cowboys so bad. I'm sorry. I can't get to everybody. I just realized I'm at 38 minutes. Why did anybody stop me? All right, I got to go. I'll talk to you tonight, 8 o'clock. Primetime Phil. Later. Peace.